Good old Overwatch. Hey, you gotta love it. It's been around for what? 8 plus the 2 years of Overwatch 2, so I'll say like 10 years give or take. But now to me, this game is dead. Now some of you may be saying, no dude, it's not. It still has a very strong community, and numbers don't lie. Well, in my book, Overwatch is dead to me. My bad. That might have came off a little strong to some of you guys, but you know, I felt like the need to say it. So let me rewind a little bit. Overwatch is 6 feet under for me. Why, you ask? Well, there's a recent game that took the pedestal for me in the category of hero shooters. But you know, before we start yapping about that, I'm sure you're thinking, well, you probably didn't play Overwatch too much to see its good qualities. Well, I've seen its good qualities a little too much to, you know, it was a little unhealthy. Anyways, I've played my fair share. I'll say that. I have played my fair share. I didn't hate it at first, but, you know, over the course of its life cycle, the changes they added onto it, it slowly became a game I like less and less. But, you know, I bet you're thinking as well, then just hop off the game. You know, play a different game. I don't know, play, what, fucking Paladins? Honestly, I would have enjoyed that more. But anyways, we're not going off of that. I was honestly shackled by the transactions of the game that I did in Overwatch. And, you know, I mean, sure, it doesn't compare to the amount of money I threw and spent on V-Bucks and Fortnite and, like, you know, its skins. But hey, this one in particular, I was like, well, damn, I really just bought this with real money just to look cool. Oh well. Nah, but seriously, after a while I was like, dang, I felt the need to play. But then came the beta of such a peak wonderful game, Marvel Rivals. You know, at first I thought it would be weird to make a hero shooter out of Marvel characters. You know, honestly, look, I thought that there's probably a bunch of people that thought the exact same thing. I thought it wouldn't work, you know. I bet it's just gonna be one of those hero shooters that'll flop and just rumored to be the top. But boy, was I wrong. As soon as I started playing, ooh, I felt rejuvenated, like I came back from the dead. You know, okay, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but I was quite literally having fun again. You know, it felt refreshing to play this game, even though that it was third person. But and I thought, man, you know, it seems weird to be third person. This couldn't work, right? And I was wrong again. It felt interesting. It felt new, obviously, because it is a new game. And all the heroes, you know, they have their unique abilities to their class. Obviously, since, you know, it's Marvel, they have interesting abilities. And what makes it even better, hey, on release for this game, they came up to what 33 heroes? And Overwatch had 42 characters in the course of 8 to 10 years. It's not, Marvel Rivals isn't that behind. And it's a fresh game, keep that in mind. And not gonna lie, some of the characters are quite repetitive in a way, like, you know, some of the tanks, you know, it's fine. You know, Overwatch has its fair share of repetitiveness too, but there's so much potential when it comes to Marvel Rivals, especially since they have quite literally the whole Marvel universe to their disposal. So if done right, you know, hey, I'm just letting them know, if it's done right, this can last for a while. And that's, you know, okay, I know there's other people out there that want this question answered or have this thought. The baddies, you're not missing out. You're totally, completely missing out. You get your fair share, and I'm pretty sure there's no doubt in my mind that there will be more. There will be more. Anyways, there's definitely one complaint I have so far over this game that Overwatch just does, and it's damn roll queue. Roll queue. Oh, when I tell you no one likes playing healers in this game, my goodness, every time, especially when I play ranked, it's just like healers don't exist. And if you so happen to be a healer and you're listening to or watching this video, thank you. You are the saviors in the team. you probably don't hear it. You probably hear people dogging on you. You probably hear them saying you're probably not giving enough heals for them. But I hear you. Thank you. As for the tanks and the DPS that say that, screw y'all. They're trying their best to get you up and running. But anyways, moving on from that, if, by chance, by coincidence, that Marvel Rivals just so happens to be the game that ends up flopping as well, then you're probably going to hear from me talking about why Overwatch 2 is better than Marvel Rivals. But you know me, I would never stoop that low.